All right, folks, you guys have asked for it. Here it is, Toni Fernandez. A lot of requests for this player, and I'm not surprised. He's only 15 years old. He's already training with the first team. I put a lot of work into this one. This one took me actually a couple days. I usually make these in 2 to 3 hours. This one took me a couple of days to make, but I'm very satisfied. Got everything, got the profile. I got the nose, the mouth, the ears, the eyes, the brows, even the hairstyle. Let's get right into it. So first name Toni, last name Fernandez. And the commentary name, even though I did a whole bunch of research, I'm not sure if they're calling him Toni. I'm not sure they're calling him Fernandez. But guess what? You get to pick because both of them are in there. So you can go with either Toni, or they also have Fernandez. I have no idea which one would be the one he's going to be called more often. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section.
Now Fernandez.
And as you can see, they have Fernandez. So I'm just going to leave it at Fernandez because most people are called by their last name. But what do I really know? So on the kid name, I'm going to leave it as Fernandez because when they play in the youth league, they don't really put their names on the back. And as for the number, he's registered with number 16 in the youth leagues. He is a number 9, so I've seen him use a number 9 too. But you know, Fermin Lopez is using that 16, so it's up to you to give him a number because you're most likely going to be giving 16 to Fermin Lopez. So figure that one out, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. He's from Spain, team FC Barcelona. I know he's 15 years old. Sometimes I get people, he's not that old. Like, look right there. This is the limit. 2005 is the limit. So that's why it's set to 2005. Yes, I know he was born way after that. He's 15, I know. But he was born on July 15th. Moving on to the body. Some people say he's 5'11". Some people say he's 5'10". I saw a picture of him right next to Xavi, so I'm guessing he's 5'10". If you think he's 5'11", that would be a pretty good guess too. So some people think he's 142 pounds. I put it at 149 pounds. Whatever you do doesn't really matter as long as you don't make him over 152 pounds. Watch what happens when you put him over 152 pounds. He gets too thick. He's a kid, dude. He's a 15-year-old kid. So just keep it under 152, you'll be fine. Position, forward. I didn't put a striker because he's more of a shadow striker and he's an attacking midfielder. So forward, center, and he is left-footed. We will be taking a look at the attributes at the end of this video, so make sure you stick to the end. And now that you're here, make sure that you like and subscribe if you are enjoying. If you like this creation I make, I put a lot of love into it, 2 days worth. Please drop a like, even give me a comment if you're feeling generous. And if you want to go crazy, remember, I do have Patreon. You can become a member. You can give a super thanks. Anything you want to do, folks. But at least, please give me that like. Keeps the channel alive. It keeps us organically growing. We're about to get to 7,000 this month. Now, let's get started with the head. The tone complexion, there's actually 2 options here, guys. You go with the third to last column of the third row. That's the one you see selected right now. It all depends. Sometimes he looks like he's this shade, but sometimes it looks like he didn't get enough sun and he looks like he's this shade. So you get to pick. I am going to leave it on this one. All right. Moving on to the brows. That would be the first row, second column. Under the color, you're going to want to go with the first one. When you go into the morph, you get to look at the details right there, set it up just like that, and you'll be fine. For the eyes, all you gotta do is count 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right, all right? It's middle column. Color, it is light brown. Under the morph, there you can see the details. The nose. Second row, first column. Under the morph, there you can see the details. And here is the mouth. It would be the third row, fourth column. Under the morph, here you can see the details. For the cheeks and jaw, it would be the first row, third column. Let's take a look at the morph. There you can see the details. There was a change into the fullness right there. Okay. The chin, first row, third column. Here's the morph. And there you can see the details. Under the ears, that would be the second row, right? The second column. Under the morph, you can see the details there. And yes, also for this one, I did change the size. Take a look at that real quick. Right there. For the hair. Now, there's a couple of options, but the thing is, there are pictures of him where he really has this hairstyle. Like, I would say it's 90% there. Maybe the bang's a little bit too long, but he does have the fade like that. And that's the best one to go with. But if you want different options, I will give you different options. Let's take a look at it. So you go with this one right there. That one works. But if you go with this one, make sure you change the hair color. Oh yeah, by the way, the hair color is right next to the black to the left of that. You're gonna go with that one. But if you do change it to this one, you're gonna wanna change it to this color, okay? You can also go into short hair. And we got some options here. So under short hair, it's the first row, third to last. You can also give them this hair right there. Not too bad. Every now and then you'll see pictures with a similar looking hairstyle, but I am gonna go with the one. Okay, and you can also maybe give them this one, but this is probably the one I'm gonna give Gil Hernandez, so you might wanna not use this so you can distinguish them. So if I were you, I would just go with the original one that I had because it was the best one, which is under medium hair, this one right there. But remember, if you use this, make sure you shift over and change the color to this one. All right, there you go. See that's the most accurate looking one, right? Under the facial hair, it is none. Now let's move on to the kit. There's a kit. It is untucked. I know sometimes I've seen them in the Spain kit with it tucked in, so you know, if you want to do that, go ahead and do that, but most of the time he has it untucked. Kit sleeves are on short. The jersey fit is on normal. If you want to make him look extra skinny, you can do that, but he doesn't really, it looks loose on him, so go with normal fit. Now the boots and accessories, he does wear these Adidas right there. Put those on him. On the kid socks, he does wear them short most of the time, and nothing for the gloves and wrists, okay? Now let's finally move into the animations. I've seen him do the heart celebration, so I gave him the heart celebration. Under the set pieces, his free kick is set to default. The penalty kick style is also set to default. Now for his running style, you're gonna wanna choose the medalist because he does tilt his head down and waves his arms just like that. You can also go with the head down. That one's kind of close. But I mean, if you want to look at the videos on YouTube and you want to compare which one you think is more accurate, it's going to come down to head down or the medalist. I'm going with the medalist. All right, for the stats, folks, I gave him a 68. Everything I ever create on this channel, I make it myself. I do not copy anybody. And if I were to do so, I would give credit. Let me make that very clear because I put a lot of time into this. With that said, for this creation, since there was literally no data to be able to create his stats as accurate as I usually do it, I used a creation from SoFifa.com, and you can see it right here. I would give credit to this creator, but I do not see where it says who created this. So whoever created this, you did a good job, and this is where I got the stats from. However, I did do my own research too, and I found out what are his strengths, such as passing, vision, technique, ball control, creativity, his first touch. Those were his main strengths, and his secondary strengths were finishing, dribbling, and pace. So I did give an extra boost to those characteristics. So I give most credit to the original created, and I just tweaked it. So let's take a look at those details. Like as I said, he's a 68 overall. So on attack, for the attributes, on attack, the crossing is 55, finishing 68, heading accuracy is 62, short passing is 71, volleys are set to 63, and his weak foot ability is 3. For the defending, the standing tackle is set to 30, and his sliding tackle is set to 28. Skill: dribbling is 66, curve is 62, free kick accuracy is 65, long passing is 55, and ball control is 69. For the power, the shot power is 64, his jumping is 58, his stamina is 69, his strength is 61, and long shots is 57. For the movement, acceleration is 75, his sprint speed is 74, agility 72, reactions is 59, balance is 72. Mentality: aggression is 42, interceptions is 35, positioning 70, vision 72, and penalties are 62. So for this section, I have no data to go by, so I just left it all on 10. All right. If you have any suggestions in the comment section, also remember, he is a shadow striker, so set him up as a center forward, as I showed you earlier. He also is an attacking midfielder, and you could also train him as a right wing forward. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you appreciate this creation I made for you, please drop a like. I have made a ton of La Masia players. You can check them out on the lower left. There is a playlist, and it is just loaded with La Masia players. On the lower right, there is other content on this channel that you can check out. Now, in the future, there was more likely to be an upgrade to his stats. I will put that in the upper right-hand corner when that video exists. So until then, for now, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.